This is Mrs. Fehringers' class reading their illustrations in the style of Drew Daywalt's The Day the Crayons Quit.
Dear Mrs. Carlisle, how's art? Wait, never mind. Let's cut to the chase. You use me for the occasional orange and sun, but I've had enough. Why don't you use me for a nice polo shirt, huh? Or maybe sneakers, or even sofas. Yellow thinks he's better because he's used more. Please tell him off or he will be the victim of another peach incident. Sour taste of revenge will come to him. Mwahahaha. Also tell Red Orange to get on her side of the crayon box. Your revenge-driven friend, Orange Crayon.
Dear Mrs. Carlisle, Green Bay Green here. You left me at the mall when you were trying to draw a coffee cup. You dropped me. Now I have to dodge the kids. One of them ate me and spit me out. Your friend, Green Bay Green.
Dear Mrs. Carlisle, it's Bubbly Blue. I wish you would stop using me for the walls of your house. You draw and all the other colors can call me Baby Blue just because I am very small. I wish you would use me for water and the sky like all the other blues. From your very small friend. P.S. Stop coloring out of the lines.
Dear Miss Carlisle, I have been fine. Thanks for asking. You may not remember, but you and I were coloring together until I rolled off the table and your mom yelled out, "Honey, come on, we're going to the mall." Then your brother put me in a dark, smelly, slimy place. I think it was his mouth. Your grossed out friend, Magneta.
Dear Mrs. Carlisle, this is Dark Blue. Can you pick me up under your desk? I have been stepped on, and now the teacher put me in a crayon box, and I don't know the crayons. From your scared friend, Dark Blue.
Dear Mrs. Carlisle, I'm tired of being this guy. I know my house is sky blue, but I could be soon many other things like a jet or a blue jay, an ocean or even a puddle, so please respond, your blue friend, Sky Blue.
Dear Mrs. Carlisle, we need to talk. Ever since you saw me in a rainbow and colored me for a rainbow and a beach ball, I also been worn out. Which is that? You're very worn out friend, which is Baltimore Purple Crayon.
Dark blue crayon here. So sorry to bother you, but you left me on your porch. And after that, I rolled down the steps and onto your yard. Then a dog picked me up, covered me in slobber, and tried to bury me. If you would please put me back in the crayon box, I would be so happy. Sincerely, your exhausted friend, Dark Blue Crayon. P.S. Don't get a dog.
Dear Mrs. Carlisle, do you remember when you won first place at the mall's coloring contest 2 years ago? Well, if you do, I've been almost stuffed, crushed, sat, and trashed for the last years. Can you come for me at Target, please? Your almost stepped on friend, Blue Crayon.
Dear Mrs. Carlisle, Green Crayon here. I'm so bored of being dinosaurs in grass. I would like to be the light on an Xbox or a tank. Sincerely, Exotic Green Crayon.
Dear Mrs. Carlisle, hey, it's me, Lightning Pink Crayon. We need to talk. I know that I'm your favorite for flamingos, hippos, and princesses, but I hate it when you go outside of the lines. Oh, by the way, tell your sister I say thank you for coloring inside of the lines with me. Sincerely, Lightning Pink Crayon.
Dear Mrs. Carlisle, remember when you went to the park on a sunny, hot day? Well, not too hot. I would have melted. Anyway, you left me out when you left. I have to stay away from kids. Once a young kid found me and thought I was chalk, so now I have no point. Your no point friend, Sunset Red Crayon.
Dear Mrs. Carlisle, Blue Pen is writing this whole letter for me, but back to business. We were at the park coloring with me, and you dropped me, Sky Blue, and forgot about me. Well, at the park, I had to dodge a bunch of kids, and then one day a squirrel took me up to his tree, and now I'm buried under a gourd with Blue Pen and a worm. So please come get me. You're not so Sky Blue, dirty crayon, Sky Blue.
Dear Mrs. Carlisle, I'm going to try to be nice.
I look at all your artwork and you've hardly used orange, including in paints, color pencils, and pastels. I'm so sharp. When I bent down, I stabbed purple crayon in the back. Your backstabbing friend, orange crayon.
Dear Mrs. Carlyle, it is light brown. I am gone forever in Texas part mess. Oh me. Sincerely, light brown.
Dear Mrs. Carlyle, Peach Crayon here. Why did you rip off my undies in the Crayola store? Crayons, colored pencils, and markers were lapping aisles around. Please get me new clothes. Your embarrassed friend, Peach Crayon. P.S. I can't remember my own shade of color anymore.
Dear Mrs. Carlyle, we've got to talk. Orange has gotten out of control. He keeps blabbering on about how he's the sun. Isn't it obvious I'm the color of the sun? You used him once on a summer project, and you used me the entire school year. I don't think I need any more evidence. I am the sun, but please, make Orange be quiet for once. Yes, you used me on the tiny house coloring page. Also, can you draw on the lines better next time? Your annoyed friend, Yellow.
Dear Miss Carlyle, it's me, Blue Crayon. You use me way too much. I'm getting tired of coloring blue seas or blue skies. What about a blue jet or a blue road? Your sea crayon.
Dear Mrs. Carlyle, remember the day we went to Hawaii and you drew some of the beautiful palm trees and other beautiful places? Well, guess what? You left me. Now I am enjoying the great weather and I have been having fun. But please, all the bugs and sunshine is killing me. So can you come get me now? Your very bothered friend, Tropical Green Crayon.
Dear Mrs. Carlo, remember when we went to the park to draw the landscape? You probably don't. And remember dropping me near the lake? Probably not, because I'm still here. Sincerely, your very wet friend, Light Lime.